Thanks so much for joining us here on Atlanta News First Plus. I'm Joy Lim-Nakrin with a look at some of what's making headlines right now. First, I want to let you know about a deadly shooting that happened in DeKalb County. Very unfortunate. This happened at an African restaurant, and it's left a man dead. It just happened overnight. Police were called to the Dallo Restaurant and Lounge along Memorial Drive in Stone Mountain just before 4 o'clock this morning, which is when the restaurant actually closes. Well, DeKalb police say a 24-year-old man was shot and rushed from the scene to the hospital, but unfortunately doctors couldn't save him and he did later pass away. We're still waiting for information on any possible suspects. Of course, pardon me, I was just a little bit of a video issue there. So here's the scene. Here's a look at the scene. But we're still waiting for information on any possible suspects and any arrests, of course. That's a big question, just to make sure that the community is safe. But we're going to keep following this story on air, and online, and keep you up to date with all the latest developments as well, of course. Also want to let you know about this major arrest. More than 30 people arrested after chaos erupted at the site of what will become the new training facility for Atlanta Police. I want to show you this video. It's pretty stunning. So this shows that chaos that erupted last night at the future site of the Atlanta Police new training facility in DeKalb County yesterday. So as I mentioned, 30 people were detained, and they are facing some serious charges in what is being described as a planned and coordinated attack against law enforcement. So you can actually see in this video police scurrying to close the gates, agitators throwing fireworks and Molotov cocktails at officers. The site, of course, you probably know by now, as we've been reporting to you, is being called Cop City by those who are against it. And it's been the site of clashes between law enforcement and protesters for months now, as we've been reporting to you on our digital platforms and our traditional broadcasts as well. So the chief immediately addressed the public about what happened last night and said this type of behavior will not be tolerated. Apologies for a little bit of a technical issue there. But again, we're waiting for more information about who is being arrested, what they're being charged in, and we do expect to hear from police later on today, and we're going to keep following the latest developments on that story as well. But also want to let you know about this update on another major story that we've been following. This is very troubling. So we're learning some really concerning information about the past of a now former Doraville police officer charged with killing a Gwinnett County teenage girl. Remember, Miles Bryant is already in jail. He is accused of killing 16-year-old Susanna Morales. Well, now he's facing even more charges unrelated to her death. Police say he was caught on camera breaking into a Snellville home in 2019. Apparently nothing was stolen, but the homeowners actually found a window to their child's bedroom that was tampered with. So police say new evidence allowed investigators to charge Bryant with burglary, but really stunning new information being revealed about this former Doraville police officer. We're learning not only accused of murdering that young woman, but other crimes as well from his past. Also want to show you a live look outside because our weather team, of course, is monitoring your latest forecast. We know we had some wild weather on Friday, and then it shaped up to be a nice weekend. Would like to bring in meteorologist Ella Dorsey.
It sure did. It was a beautiful weekend. We're actually starting with mostly cloudy skies, but that won't be the case for long, guys. I do want to talk to you about this, though. This is perhaps the most important Is it working now? Is my microphone working now? I just didn't have it turned on. This has happened the last 3 times. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That is Rodney's fault, guys. Let's blame Rodney for that. You know why? Because Rodney told me that the microphone was actually supposed to be on the wrong switch. As I said, technical things and me don't get along. But anyways, let's get back to the forecast, okay? High pollen count for the first time this year, extreme actually. We're under mostly cloudy skies right now. That will not be the case for long. These clouds are going to burn off, and we will be left with a really gorgeous and also very warm day today. We are looking at high temperatures in the upper 70s today to near 80 degrees. So it is going to be quite warm through the afternoon. Tonight will be significantly warmer as well. We started the day in the 40s. Tonight will be in the upper 50s. So really nice conditions to start out your day. I am seeing the potential for some patchy fog to start off the day tomorrow, but we'll end the day once again with tons of sunshine and temperatures in the upper 70s. Now, as we head towards the middle of the week, we are going to see some changes. Tomorrow, a dry cold front moves in. So tomorrow will be warm, but by Wednesday morning, we're down into the low 40s. And Wednesday afternoon, we only warm back into the low 60s. So significantly cooler by midweek. Here's a look at those highs back down to average. That's our average high of 63. That's where we'll be as we head into the weekend. Our only rain chance this week really Thursday night into Friday. Friday is a first alert for rain. It's not going to be severe, but we are expecting some pretty heavy rain through the day. You can see that rain moving in. Just pretty gross into the week. We'll get one dry day on Saturday. And then on Sunday, a secondary system arrives. I expect even some rumbles of thunder through the day on Sunday. Still not seeing a potential for severe weather, but pretty rainy weekend ahead. And after that secondary system moves out on Sunday, it is going to get downright cold. Here's the Climate Prediction Center's temperature outlook compared to average as we head into mid-March. So this is Saturday through next Wednesday. Unseasonably cold weather likely across pretty much the entire eastern 2/3 of the country. But here in North Georgia, we were in the bullseye. Hey, Joy, come here for a second. Can you take this Atlanta top stories off of here? There we go. Here in North Georgia, we are in the bullseye for the most unseasonably cold weather compared to average. What does that mean? Well, I expect highs in the 50s next week, and I'm seeing at least 2 good chances for a hard freeze. So I know it's been really warm up to this point in the winter. You're probably thinking I should go ahead and put those spring plants in the ground. I would wait. This is the average look of the last spring freeze. From Atlanta down to the south, the average last freeze is March 20th. From Metro Atlanta, most of Metro Atlanta doesn't see the last freeze until the end of the month on average. And then the foothills and the mountains don't usually see their last freeze until April. So we got quite a ways to go. And I am, again, seeing the potential for freezing temperatures next week. So something to keep in mind as we head into mid-March. So today, tomorrow, near record highs, quite a bit cooler on Wednesday. We get the first alert for rain on Friday. Don't forget, guys, we spring forward on Saturday, which means we gain that extra hour of sunlight, but we'll lose that hour of sleep on Saturday, okay? So a lot going on. Of course, we're going to watch these systems this weekend carefully, but as of right now, you should be good to go. Just rain, no severe weather. All right, get outside and enjoy this beautiful warm weather while it lasts.